Okay, I'm right in the middle of my run. Just thought I'd check in with you guys and tell you to keep pushing, even when you feel like you're failing, even when you want to give up, because I used to run all the time and I hadn't, but I injured my leg a couple months ago. I was getting really discouraged with my runs because I couldn't even run half a mile without stopping because of my leg pain. At the moment, I just ran 1.68 miles without stopping. I feel like I keep going. And this was a really emotional run for me tonight. One lap, I was tearing up, but I had to suck it up. I've made a little over 2 laps, so just keep going. Welcome to my channel. I'm Brittany from Britney's Journey on Instagram. I thought I would start this channel for motivation for myself, and maybe along the way find more support with people going through the same struggles as me, and maybe help some people along the way. I've struggled and debated on making a video for this channel. I have probably about 40 of these startup videos, but I thought, what the heck, why not? It's for myself more than anything, although I know I'm putting myself out there for everybody in the world to judge me, and I know people on the internet are really mean and rude, so I'm sure I'm just setting myself up, but I'm totally fine with that. I would start this channel to just basically create more accountability for myself and just more support for myself, because I know there are so many people out there that are struggling to lose weight and they don't have that support system at home that they wish they had. And I'm lucky I do have I have a good support system at home. I do. Nobody that is bigger in my family is really trying to lose weight, and the ones that are supporting me, they don't really need to lose weight, and so I feel like they don't really completely understand the struggles that I'm going through. So I kind of go to social media on my Instagram account, and now hopefully through here, to find people that I can connect with and share my story with. They can share theirs with me and maybe help each other along the way. And so hopefully that's what this channel does. But just a little background on myself. I'm 26. I have 2 dogs. I'm married. We've been married for going on 8 years. In 2 months we'll be married for 8 years. I got married 8 days after I turned 19, so I was very young when I got married. I wouldn't change a minute of it. We do not have any kids. We have struggled with fertility. I've struggled with my weight pretty much my whole life. I was the fittest or leanest I had ever been back in 2014. I had lost between 35 to 50 pounds, because I really can't remember what my starting weight was whenever I had lost weight. And I felt amazing, but then life happens, and me and my husband had another dog before, and she got really sick, and ultimately we ended up having to put her down, and it took a toll on me emotionally. I went into a really deep dark depression. I've had several miscarriages, so it just kind of brought out all those feelings, all those built up feelings, and it was just kind of just everything. And I just put on the weight, and I packed all of my weight back on plus some. But life happens, and I've done it to myself. Now I've started it back over. I've been doing it for now a little over almost a month now, and I had officially gotten into the biggest that I've ever been, starting 215.4 pounds. That was as of August 14th of 2016. And today, I don't know if you'll be able to see, you won't be able to see, it's small, but September 14th, or September 9th, excuse me, 2016 is what it is right now. It is 11:04 p.m. at this moment. And up to this point, I have lost, well, this morning I weighed 208.8 pounds. But I've also started today. So you ladies know that with that, you have a lot of water weight, which is not an excuse, but I usually always, whenever I'm around that time, I usually always have about 3 to 4 pounds of water weight that I'll lose after a couple days in my first couple days into my cycle. So I'm thinking I'm more around 206 because I've really worked hard and I've really kind of busted my rear. The first few weeks, I just basically watched what I was eating, and that's pretty much it. And now this week, me and my cousin have started a program by Katie Hearn. It was her summer program, which it's end of summer, but we're just now starting it. And it is hardcore. We just started it this week, and it is kicking my butt. But I have really enjoyed it so far. I've been in the gym every day, and I've missed the gym. I've missed weightlifting, and I've just really felt really good this week. Of course, I've had some crazy levels. My vitamin D levels and my thyroid levels have been kind of crazy too, but those are starting to balance out. So I've kind of felt really good this week. Today's really been the best I've felt, but I've also been in the gym all week too, so I feel like that's played a lot of the factors. I do nutrition all week's been really good up until today. I had Mexican. Me and my husband went out to eat for Mexican. But I'm not going to feel bad about that because I've worked really hard, and I've discovered whenever I feel bad for eating one bad thing, then I just kind of dwell on that, and then I end up eating more bad things, and that's not a good situation to put yourself in, and I don't really want to make myself feel bad for just enjoying myself. We had Mexican, and I'm not going to feel bad about that. Now, I pushed a little harder in the gym today to kind of make up for that. I'm sure that's not going to help with my water weight, all the sodium, but I'm totally fine with that. That was my decision. I have an accountability partner. She lives in Missouri. I don't know. We went to high school together. She's trying to lose weight. She's close to her goal weight. I'm just kind of starting, but we pretty much have tried to text each other all day, like through the day, and then we video chat once a week, kind of see how our week has went, where our biggest struggle was that week, what we need to improve in on the week. And I do highly suggest finding you a good accountability partner. It is hard to find someone that's motivating, someone that's supportive, and someone that's positive and uplifting. When you're down and depressed and you're negative, you need that person that's going to be positive and lift you up. Just as same as in the opposite, when your partner's down and depressed and being negative, you need to be the positive one. You need to balance each other out. So if you don't have an accountability partner, I would highly suggest it because it really does help put things in perspective and just really keeps you on track. I really do highly believe in accountability partners. You can, of course, do it 100% on your own, no problem, but I mean, come on, and the more support you have, the better you are. I mean, and I'm going to try to post once a week. I will post weekly weigh-in updates. I'm not this week because it's Friday. I usually weigh in Sunday mornings. That's usually my weigh-in day. And well, that's 2 days away, so I will start recording those this Sunday. And if I can try to record other things, I will. It's kind of awkward recording things around my town, me doing things. I have a very boring life anyways, but we're in a really small town, like really small town, and everybody knows everybody, and like we think the internet's judgmental. This place is really judgmental, and I don't know, it's just really awkward, people staring at you, and maybe I'll get over that hurdle one day, but just not there yet. So I'm not sure about that yet, but I will definitely do weekly weigh-ins and update you guys, and hopefully this will keep me more motivated, keep me more accountable, since I'm going to be placing this on air for everybody to see, and hopefully I can find some more people going through the same struggles as me. But if you would like to follow my journey, or you would like more support, or even if you would just You would think that you could support me with your comments. Just subscribe down below and like this video. Thanks, guys. Oh, I started. So awkward. Talking in the camera to people I don't know. Because, yeah.